Hey guys, it's Karina with theScore eSports, and I'm here with Sencux from Splyce. Congratulations on your win against Elements. It wasn't an easy one. But first, I would like to go a little bit backwards and ask, what were you doing before the week 8 started? So there was a week off. Did you scrim any teams, like maybe participating in IEM or some different teams?
We just kept practicing. No one went home like some other teams did. And then we scrimmed the Ints from Brazil. And yeah, they are like actually better than I thought in the beginning, but we didn't get to sadly scrim any IEM teams.
Right now, there was a match against Elements and it was extremely back and forth. Both teams had big goal leads at some point of time. What happened and why neither of the teams was able to close the game earlier and do something?
I feel like they should have been able to close the game earlier because they had the best early game. We really messed up the early game big time, and we gave them such a big lead on it. Like they had all the pressure on the map. There were so many towers ahead, and they were probably so much goal ahead. I can't say, but I can assume that. And then I think they messed up the mid game. They ran into us in a com that we are best at if they run into us. So I think they pretty much gave up the game there.
There was a big Baron power play for your team. Can you tell me a little bit what did you do and why it worked?
Mainly we still missed all the inner towers, so we were just trying. We had the minion waves on all three lanes, and we just got the mid tower, and then we got a rotation up the top, zone them off, got the tower, and then one way split push bot as well. So we got pretty much three towers of that.
This game was kind of difficult also morally because you had a pause because you were not able to move. I just wonder what in this kind of situations, how do you feel on the stage? Does it mess up a little bit your thoughts and the flow of the game? And what were your thoughts like right then?
Of course, just in the moment, it can mess up a little bit in my head, maybe forget a bit of things or like where the floor in the game, like you said. I don't think it affected us too much. Like we were just trying to get it fixed and get back into the game, and we knew what we wanted to do, and we tried to pull it out.
You were playing Oriana this game, and casters many times highlighted that, especially in the end of the game, how important it is for you to land that ultimate to come back. Did you feel a little bit of pressure on you particularly? And uh, tell me a little bit about that pick.
Oriana isn't always about ulting multiple people. Like they were really scared as soon as I put out the ball. They all ran away from it, like just trying to zone off the carries. So it was pretty hard to get a multiply like ultimate on it. And you could even see like one fight I saved it for too long, I think, and I ended up having after the fight was done. So it was pretty hard to get off, especially because their backline was pretty strong. So I couldn't really get back to them. So it was mainly just for trying to peel. If they go too hard, then I'll ulti. Because if I miss my ulti and I fuck up, then they can go hard on us as well. So I feel like not always you should just burn it immediately, and it's also good for zoning. Just putting out the ball and make sure that they cannot move into you.
I'm also wondering, preparing for this game, because it's so important, because you were trying to avoid the relegations. Did you prepare particularly hard and like against elements?
Not really. We practice like we always do. We go in with a plan for the week, and then we play it every game. That's just how we did. We didn't do more practice towards elements than we did towards HK. We did pretty much similar, so it's just like any other week for us.
And also on the analyst desk, Steelback mentioned that Elements actually looking stronger in the scrims than you are. What is it true in your opinion, and why could it be like this?
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, like we were pretty sloppy. I feel like we went back in time. Like we lost a lot of our gameplay. We had a lot of illness in the house. Like I was really sick when we played against Origin and UL. So I can agree on those weeks we played pretty poorly in scrims, but I feel like the past week I don't think it's true.
So right now, you kind of like there is still a chance that you play a tiebreaker with Elements. What are your goals, and basically what do you expect to do in this next few weeks? How are you gonna keep the form or get better?
We have some pretty rough games left, so we're playing the 3 rank 1 teams going into this week, so it's pretty difficult for us to obviously get a win, but we're mainly hoping for the elements obviously lose all the games, so it's easier for us. And then, yeah, if a tiebreak happens, then we just try to play our game, and if we just play like we usually do and not like we did the early game today, I think we should be able to win again.
So you mentioned that you've been sick and actually you've been not showing your greatest form. Do you think that you're like back on the right track and like from here on is gonna just get better?
Obviously, it can only get better. Being sick is not the best thing in the world, but yeah, I feel like I'm pretty much back now. I just feel like the game didn't show our true potential today. We messed up a lot of things, and yeah, we still managed to came back, and that's just good for us.
Thank you guys for watching, and you can check out more interviews at the theScore eSports website. Thank you.